All right, boys, we're here with break number 295. This is going to be the Bowman 2 Jumbo 2 Hobby Box break. Let me go grab some 55-point top loaders. I thought I brought some over, but I didn't. Give me 1 second. I do have the regulars, top loaders, and sleeves, so no issues there. I was going to say, team list is on the left, overhead cameras in the upper right-hand corner. Good luck to everybody in the break. I want to say, should be a good one. Got a total of 8 autographs. We got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here. Ben Baller Edition Project 2020. Give him a nice rub on the boxes. I promise you, behind those regulars. As I'll tilt this up a little, just slightly. Tilt the camera up just a little. Got 2 regulars, got 2 jumbos behind the regulars, as you guys can see. We'll do a regular. We'll do the 2 regulars first, and we'll go into the 2 jumbos. I was going to say, obviously, I already gave Cal that nice rub. Let me pull up the chat. Get your autograph guess in, get an autograph guess correctly, get $10 break credit. I hope most of you saw the appreciation post. What I'm going to ask you guys to do, too, as well, when you claim teams, I think I might have, after reading a bunch of articles about the algorithm for Facebook, after you guys claim your teams, if you guys can like the posts, even if you're not in breaks, even if you're not going to hop in a break, if you can like any posts that come up, I think that helps with the algorithm. Because right now, for whatever reason, we're having terrible post reach in the group. I think the football break, it's been up for like 3 days and has 178 post reach, which means 178 people in the group saw it in a 1.6K group. That doesn't even make sense. There's a little bit under 1,600 people. It's like 1,597 or something like that. So, like, that's a lot of, like, that's very, very low post reach for a group like that. So, I mean, I don't know if that's the reason football is not filling, just it doesn't help. On top of the other mixer that's been a mixer that pretty much snap filled every single day we've had it up, something like that. Has 162 people saw it before I went live. Obviously, I'm going to try to run a mini in that one to get some of that filled. But, I mean, that break has 39 autographs in it. I get it's a little bit lower-end product with some medium stuff, and I know it's nothing crazy, but at least normally we have people at least see it. It's one thing if people choose not to get into something. It's another thing if people don't see it. There's not much I can do to fix that other than try different things. We'll do 4 packs at a time for the regular. I do have still a half a case of I still have a case and a half of jumbos. I think I actually have more than that. I think I have 2 cases. I could go look. I think I have 2 cases of regular, 2 cases of jumbos, and another half a case of jumbos still left. We're going to start running some more Bowman mixers in the sense of going to get some more Bowman Chrome, some Bowman Draft Sapphire, as well as Bowman Chrome Sapphire from last year is actually coming out tomorrow on Topps website. Let's see if I can get some of that as well. But try to get some more Bowman mixers. It'll probably be more random teams than pick your team for that stuff. The teams are all pretty much relatively equal, but it's really hard to do pick your team when it comes to Bowman, and it's a bunch of different products. We have Rafaela, Alvarez, Vera, Duran, Muller, Strider, Shohei Ohtani, Tresh, Perez, Gonzalez, Chisholm Jr., Soler, Marte, Alvarez, Allen, Leon, Vasquez, Manning, Welker, Ramirez, Pujols, Leonard, Ramirez, San Quintin, Cole, Barrio, Freddie Freeman, and Juan Soto. You have Brady Allen, Vivas, Rookie of the Year favorites Rodolfo Castro, Nolasco, Christian Hernandez, Spencer Torkelson on the Bowman 3D, Justice Thompson, Felix Valerio, Robert Hassel, number 37, Genovis. We got Jeter Downs on the Atomic for the Red Sox. That's going to, who has the Sox? Mike Zarar on the Atomic. But even this break had really low posters. Just like 195 people, which is crazy for Bowman just coming out. We got Semyon Woods Richards, obviously, for the Twins. part of that trade with the Blue Jays, man. The Blue Jays gave up 2 really good prospects to get, man, who'd they get from the Twins last year? I can't even remember now. Oh, that pitcher, Barrios. They gave up 2 good prospects to get Jose Barrios. And Austin Martin and Woods Richardson. Both guys in the top 100 already after that trade. I mean, Martin was last year anyway, but it's kind of crazy. They don't have that much for Barrios. I guess Barrios had a really good year, though, for the Blue Jays, so it's not that big of a deal. I do have Tribute, too. I have a case of Tribute. I have another case of Tribute, maybe 2 cases of Tribute coming in. Gonzalez, Marte, Pastrano, Semien, Beer, Marsh, Berger, Detmers, Cruz, Acuna Jr., Stanton, Arenado, Lizarraga, Meade, Soderstrom, C.J. Abrams, Prasado, Vargas, Blackman, Dahlbeck, Garcia, Lopez, Aguilar, Valenzuela, Vivas, Martinez, Lindor, Gallo, and Altuve. Daryl Hernandez, Yoelqui Cespedes, Garcia on the Bowman 3D, Mendez, Luis Rodriguez, Cerny, Marcel Gonzalez, Marcelo Mayer, number 23, Dustin Harris, Wilman Diaz, Bobby Witt Jr. High Five Futures. How's everybody's week going so far? Any big plans for the weekend? But yeah, liking and comments I think is going to help. Or liking the posts I think is going to help with the algorithm so that people can see the breaks. Got Nick York for the Red Sox on the Invicta. Going to Mike. Somebody said, I pulled a Bowman eye. Do you know anything about these Bowman eyes? And I was so confused what they were talking about. They're talking about the Invicta card. Escado, Panango. They thought I hit like a huge card, and I was like, I think that's just the Invicta card, my man. And then someone took a picture and showed it to me. We got Bernabel, Gil, Cabrera, Abreu, Max Muncy, Mayer, Watson, Judge, Ashby, Williams, Vlade, Frazier, Hendrick, Garcia, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Bohm, Mountcastle, Nolasco, Gonzalez, Clase, Winker, Bays, Magical, and Chapman. Diego Rincones, Liover Peguero, Rafaela, Labrada, Reed Detmers. He just threw that no-no the other day, number 49. Escado, Spencer Torkelson, Yoelqui Cespedes, Hi-Fi, Will Wagner, Darren Baker, and Vibrations, Trey Sweeney for New York Yankees. So we're going to get some paper here on the Fuchsia. 1 out of 299 going to Andrew Vaughn. First time he's been a vet in any product. So the veteran 299 going to Ryan Hummel in the White Sox. One of the OGs of the group. Doesn't really get his White Sox too much though anymore. White Sox are a hard find in here. Got a few White Sox fans. Obviously, other guys that collect Robert. You got Colson Montgomery and Colas is big chases in this. So, a little hard to get the White Sox right now. We got Lara, Lorenzo, Rodriguez, Ryu, Vaughn, Bogarts, Alonso, Hassel, Pacheco, Veen, Trout, Robert, Yelich, Lewis, Quintero, Salinas, Rodriguez, Machado, Hoy Park, Raleigh, Lopez. We have Ford, Machado, Frelick, Bellinger, Votto, Bichette, and Anthony Rizzo. Reginald Prasado, Harry Ford, Luis Matos, High Five Futures, Bello, Martin Jr., number 12, Max Meyer, Backstrom, Benny Montgomery, Darrell Lopez, Cavadas, And Vibrations, Diego Cartaya. We're almost 5/6 of the way through here with this box. Molina, DeGrom, Seager, Nootbaar, De La Cruz, DeCastro, Cerny, Rincones, Montgomery, Beatty, Acuna, Betts, Kim, Guerrero Jr., Adele, Wong, Lowe, Cruz, Scherzer, Bryant, Davis, Guzman, Torkelson, Diaz, Wood, Serta, Benintendi, Ryan, Gray, and Castro. You got Luke Waddle for the Braves, Pineda, Jose Ramos, Brandon Valenzuela. Rookie of the Year favorites, Luis Gil, George Valera, Hedbert Perez, Acuna, Alexander Ramirez, and Rookie of the Year favorites, O'Neal Cruz. Valera is the big chase for the Guardians. He's in the top 100 already. The Guardians belong to Joe. Got him in the mini. So nice Valera there. Got some green paper for the Padres. 49 out of 99 on the James Wood. Nice hit for the Padres and Brian Lovelace. Out of 99 green paper. So James Wood is right there. And the autograph should be in this pack, I believe. And it is. It's going to the Royals. It's Luca Tresh for the Royals. And that's going to Trey Burton. And a Luca Tresh catcher prospect for the Royals. Hopefully you can learn from Salvador Perez. That's the only thing about a catcher in the Royals farm system is you're probably going to end up playing first base. Or Perez is going to have to go to first base. If not, there's a definitely, I would say that's probably the one position on the Royals that's locked. I would say in the lineup, Whit Merrifield's always going to be a lineup until they get rid of him. But Whit Merrifield plays like all 8 positions. Might even be able to pitch and play catcher. I think he plays the other 7. Or has played the other 7. Nice Luca Tresh. Backstrom, Lawler, Quintana, Yepez, Cabrera, Hayes, Arozarena, Thompson, Baez, Vierling, Bays, Kowar, Sheets, Ramos, Mendez, Taylor, Tatis Jr., Springer, Correa, Merrifield, Roa, Hernaz, Jimenez, Brujan, Franco, India, and Bryce Harper. So get this paper out of the way. You got Eddie Leonard, Pedro Leon, Sugar Stay. We got Junior San Quintin on the 150 out of 250 going to the Cleveland Indians. My bad, Cleveland Guardians, I apologize. And Joe Konsovitz. Surprised, honestly, that the Guardians stayed on the board. I personally think Valera is probably the 3rd best player, and I guess maybe you guys don't feel the same. We got Austin Martin on the Vibrations, Sawinski for the Pirates, Polanco, Davis, Rodriguez, Montero, and number 46, DL Hall. So that's the first hobby box down. Let's get into the second one. Also, like to welcome a couple of new guys that have gotten a break for their first time, and Todd Johnson as well as Hector Roman. So welcome to the group, guys. I appreciate you joining. Hope you guys enjoy yourself here. Know what I was doing there. There is 2 more baseball breaks up now. There's a whole inner case of Diamond Kings that I dropped at 8:30. There's that mixer that I was talking about. It has terrible post reach. End of football breaks up too. We got Edward Chiro, Tatis, Muzz, Strider, Otani, Martinez, Lindor, Sweeney, Martin Jr., Salas, Marte, Alvarez, Jaron Duran, Mueller, Polanco, Montero, Dustin Harris, Ramirez, Pujols, Chisholm Jr., Soler, Rodriguez, Sosa, Labrada, Hayes, Rosarena, Manning, and Welker. Do have Quintana, Austin Martin, Luis Rodriguez, Andre Lara, Artiga, Raleigh, Lorenzo, Jordan, Shane Bays, Garcia, Roberto Campos, and Brendan Davis. Going to have John Kenzie Noel, 138 out of 399, going to the Cleveland Guardians. On the line. Paper. So another paper hit for Joe. And we got Bo Bichette, Rizzo, Machado, Park, Raleigh, Sugastay, Bailey, Garrett Mitchell, Baker, Sanchez, Vargas, Stanton, Arenado, Bellinger, Votto, Garcia, Lopez, Detmers, Cruz, Acuna Jr., Rushman, Acosta, Lopez, Mauricio Rodriguez, Joey Gallo, Altuve, Blackman, and Dahlbeck. We have Alejandro P.A., C.J. Abrams, Denzer Guzman, and we got Tyler Soderstrom, 3 out of 75 going to the Athletics. Their top prospect. Obviously, we'd like to see Max Muncy here, but I think Todd will take Soderstrom as a constellation prize on the 3 out of 75. Canary Yellow. Put him up on the board. Jordan Lawler on the Vibrations, Churio, Marte, Jose Rodriguez, Vera, and number 44, Heston Kjerstad. But yeah, Soderstrom's supposed to be a stud. I'm not sure what they're going to do with all their catchers because they already have Sean Murphy. They have Tyler Soderstrom, who also plays catcher, and they have Shea Langeliers, who previously was the Braves' top prospect that they got in that trade for Matt Olson. So I'm really curious to see which one of them moves to first base. Because I'm assuming Langeliers or Soderstrom ends up moving to first base. I don't know if either of them's fast enough to play in the outfield. I know that's what happens to some catchers is they'll go play in the outfield if they're fast enough. Got Castro, Wong, Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Scherzer, Benny Montgomery, Cartaya, Hernandez, Vera, PA, a la Dalton Varsho plays left and right field, and he's a catcher. Cespedes, Alonso, Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Gray, Compost, Amador, Kinney, Lewis, Ryu, Andrew Vaughn, Bogarts, Lopez, Dominguez, Kowser, Lopez, Trout, Robier, and Christian Yelich. We're going to have Jonathan Clase, Julio Rodriguez, Benjamin Bailey, Quintero, Rookie of the Year favorites Jackson Kowar, Isaac Pacheco, Witt Jr., Luciano, Verdugo, Triana, and number 56, Austin Hendrick. Halfway through that box, let's see what the other half has to bring us. Still going to see an autograph and at least an atomic. There's one atomic refractor in every hobby, regular hobby box, not jumbo. You have Valerio, Noel, Waddle, Magical, Chapman, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Sawinski, Walker, Davis, Marsh, Berger. Got Winker, Baez, Genovis, Yaraba, Luciano, Freeman, Soto, Semien, Beer, Nunez, Verdugo, Martin, Donaldson, Kelnick, Cole, and Barrio. Have Taylor, Vargas, Brady House, High Five Futures, Urbina. Marco Luciano for the Giants, 87 out of 125 on the Aqua. Or Seafoam Green, whatever you want to call it. Going to the Giants and also going to Todd Johnson, so he's collecting those prospect colors. Let's see if we can start capitalizing on get him some first. But Luciano and Soderstrom are like the two top guys in each of the organizations that are in this box. We got Benny Montgomery in the Vibrations, Salas, Dominguez, Julio Rodriguez, Bowman 3D, Jay Allen, Matt Frazier on the Atomic. Like I said, it was coming at some point in time. Going to the Pirates. And Joseph Semple. Let's get himself a Matt Frazier. Take down Andrew Vaughn for right now and put up Matt Frazier. We got number 5, Bobby Witt Jr., who's been hot and cold in Major League Baseball so far this year. Who's everybody's baseball teams? I was going to say. Some of you guys are new, so I got no clue. We got Jordan Walker here for the Cardinals. I'm assuming Hector's probably a Yankees fan. I got no clue what Todd is. Assuming Hector's either a Yankees or a Mets fan. Jordan Walker going to the Cardinals there on the Invicta, and that's Luke Barr. It's always hard to tell with Bowman whose everybody's teams are because they don't normally pick their. They normally don't pick their team in the Bowman. They're normally chasing certain players because, I mean, you can have a guy that's in the organization and get traded like Langleyers did, where you're like, you wouldn't even think about him getting traded because they need a catcher for the Braves. We got Guerrero Jr., Adele, Molina, DeGrom, Seager, Bobby Witt Jr., Matos, Alcantar, Lewis, De La Cruz, Ramos, Garcia, Abreu, Betts, Kim, Cabrera, Urbina, Alduy, Luke Williams, Velade, Gill, Valera, Allen, Bello, Bohm, Mountcastle, Judge, and Ashby. I have Khalil Watson for the Marlins, Robert Hassel for the Padres, Amador, Henry Davis, Rookie of the Year favorites Reed Detmers, Luca Tresh, Austin Hendrick, Pete Crow Armstrong, Oswaldo Cabrera, Matthew Liberatore, number 19. Khalil Watson going to the Marlins and John Cullison. 4 packs of this box. Speaking of the Yankees, man, they were really ragging on Jason Dominguez. I was surprised. He's still so young. He's like 19 and a switch hitter. The kid's going to take a little bit to develop. I mean, even Wander Franco wasn't really ready to come into the pros, so he's 20 or 21, which is another year and a half away for another year and a half away for what Jason Dominguez is. We're going to have an Eddie Leonard, 23 out of 100 on the atomic signature for the Dodgers, and Steve Matthew. Got them in the mini. Last team off the board. On the atomic. Not sure how I feel about the signature, but say a nice Eddie's Leonard. 23 out of 100. Signature's a little lackluster, if I'm being honest. You could do it a little bit better there. I think Ramos is the monster for the Dodgers. I think they're both like good, but I think Ramos is the one that's better. Jordan, Wilson, Casas, Kowar, Sheets, Yepez, Cabrera, Triana, Martinez, Howard, Correa, Merrifield, Vierling. Bays. At least I've heard more people talk about Ramos, but it could be Leonard. We got Dominguez, Artiga, Hernandez, India, Harper, Tatis Jr., Springer, Minier, Churio, Paguero, Nootbaar, De La Cruz, Brujan, and Franco. Robert Dominguez, Zach Veen, Martinez, Josh Baez, Spencer Torkelson, Vibrations, Trey Sweeney for the Yankees, Garrett Mitchell, Martinez, Hi-Fi, Colson Montgomery for the White Sox, James Wood for the Padres, Nick Gonzalez, number 21 overall for the Pirates. That's going to wrap up the first hobby box. I can find out after the break for you, Steve, if he's the monster out of the two of them. But I think they're both good, but I think Ramos is preferred. The Dodgers develop talent. I mean, look at their whole team is relatively minus like one or two guys are pretty much homegrown. I mean, I know a lot of people don't want to admit that or like scoff at that and say that's not true. But I mean, if you look at it, it's the truth. I mean, it is what it is. They're all guys they drafted or signed in international besides like Mookie Betts. They traded for Trey Turner, but they developed three guys to get Trey Turner. Like, it's not like they just signed him. They developed Keibert Ruiz and the other guy they traded to get him. Josiah Gray. We got Diaz, Davis, Nunez, Luciano, Walker, Davis, Noel, Waddle, Allen, Bello, Hayes, Rosarena, Manning, Welker, Ramirez, Pujols, Chisholm Jr., Soler, Martinez, Lindor, Gallo, Altuve, Blackman, Dahlbeck, Garcia. We have Rookie of the Year favorites Gill, number 8, J.J. Bleday, Robert Hassel, Garrett Mitchell, Henry Davis, Khalil Watson, and Colson Montgomery for the White Sox and the Marlins. What I will say this year, it seems like in 2022 Bowman, you get a lot more first than you did in 2021 Bowman. From comparing the two, I would have to go back and double check and open a hobby box or two, but that's what it seems like. Genovis, Sawinski, Valerio, Urbina, Alduy, De La Cruz, Ramos, Matos, Alcantara, Churio, Marte, Alvarez, Marsh, Berger, Winker, Baez, Madrigal, Lopez, Detmers, Cruz, Cunha Jr., Stanton, Arenado, and Bellinger. We have Henry Davis on the Bowman 3D Hi-Fi. Adley Rutschman, Nick York, number 15. We got Zach Veen, Blaze Jordan, James Wood, Trey Sweeney, and Martinez. Nice Sweeney and Wood there, even if they're just base. Good guys to have. Got Valera, Cabrera, Lewis, Peguero, Artiga, Hernandez, Martinez, Howard, Wilson, Casas, Chapman, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Bohm, Mountcastle, Judge, Ashby, Williams, Votto, Bichette, Rizzo, Machado, Park, Raleigh, Vibrations, Mayer. And we have an autograph, Lennon Sosa, going to the White Sox, and Ryan Hummel. On the base autograph for Sosa, I have Vidal Brujan, Austin Martin, Harry Ford, Joshua Baez, Dominguez, and Garcia. Got Luca Tresh, Rafaela, Aguilar, Valenzuela, Vivas, Prasado, Vargas, Meade, Soderstrom, Machado, Molina, DeGrom, Seager, Newpart, De La Cruz, Brujan, Franco, Gray, Castro, Wong, Lowe, Cruz, Scherzer, and Bryant. We got Matt Manning, Rookie of the Year favorites, Leover Peguero, number 53, Hunter Bishop, Spencer Torkelson, Leover Peguero, Elijah Tatis, that's Fernando Tatis' little brother, Jimenez, and Amador. I'm surprised that Fernando Tatis doesn't have close to the same hype that the baby Acuna brother has. I guess Brian Acuna only has that autograph, so I guess it gives him a little bit more hype. But you would expect, being that Tatis, I mean, I get he's not talked about, but you would think that Tatis would get a little bit more hype, being that his brother came out of nowhere too. Abrams, Lizarraga, Ford, Frelick, Salinas, Rodriguez, Pacheco, Zach Veen, Lorenzo, Rodriguez, India, Harper, Tatis Jr., Springer, Carrera, Merrifield, Donaldson, Kelnick, Cole, Freeman, Barrio, Soto, Marcus Semien. We're going to have another. Ooh, that's a big one too. We got Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners on the Invicta. We're going to have a 230 out of 250 purple James Wood. Going to Brian Lovelace. Nice little hit for Brian. It's more than a nice little hit, isn't it? It's a nice hit for Brian right here. Out of 250 on the James Wood. One of what I like to call the big five that everyone's chasing. Up on the board. Next to Leonard. Congrats to Brian. We have Nick Prado, Hedber Perez, Jason Dominguez, Henry Davis, Khalil Watson, And for the Rays, we got Cooper Kinney. It's going to be 65 out of 125 on the Seafoam or Aqua. I think I was short about 10 let's goes and taking my shirt off and waving it around like Petey Pablo. I was going to say North Carolina want to raise up. Say take your shirt off, spin around your head like a helicopter. That's it. It's all those damn Generation Z breakers do it. They take their shirt off, bang the table a couple times, scratch your card 3 times, give about 17 let's goes. We got Quintero, Hassel, Lara, Wood, Serta, Guzman, Turkelson, Verdugo, Martin, Yaraba, Vierling, Bays, Kowar, Sheets, Yepez, Cabrera, Seth Beer, Jake Berger, Winker, Madrigal, Duran, Muller, Strider, Otani. We have Luis Angel Acuna, Austin Martin, number 97, Diego Cartaya, Vargas, Austin Hendrick, Campos, Lorenzo, and Amador. I'm busted. P. Pablo is definitely my favorite rapper of all time. Got Lopez, Rutschman, Baker, Cespedes, Cartaya, Hernandez, Guzman, Downs, Angeles, Rodriguez. Yo, Whit Merrifield has the same damn pose for any time he's in the field. Dude's looking like he's grunting taking a shit trying to throw a baseball. Every time. If you look at any of his cards when he's in the field, he's always throwing like cross his body. Vierling, Shane Bays, Kowar, Sheets, Yepez, Cabrera, Soto, Freddie Freeman, Semien, Seth Beer, Duran, Muller, Strider. We're going to have rookie favorites, O'Neal Cruz. We're going to have a 145 out of 299, Anthony Rodriguez on the speckle. Going to Todd Johnson and the Giants. Todd in his first break having some newbie luck here. Robert, before you ask, because you just came in here, there's no Diamondback hits yet. I know it's going to be your first question. I'm like an envoy over here. Put Rodriguez next to Leonard. Have Gonzalez, Alcantara, Guzman, Alejandro P.A., and Verdugo. We have Sugar Stay, Lopez, Campos, Cavadas, PCA, Ramirez, San Quintin, Marte, Pastrano, Gonzalez, Hayes, Rosarena, Manning, Welker, Ramirez, Pujols, Chisholm Jr., Otani, Lindor, Martinez, Gallo, Altuve, Blackman, Dahlbeck. We have Wander Frank on the Bowman in 3D, Yoelqui Cespedes, High Five Futures, Yoelqui Cespedes. Number 91, we got Acosta, Heriberto Hernandez, Triana, Isaac Pacheco, and Benjamin Bailey. Bowman in 3D, Wander Franco is going to go to leave John Cullison as the Rays on the Franco. No clue what his inserts are going for. But everything that man's printed on seems to do pretty well. Putting another shameless plug for the other breaks that are up. There is a baseball mixer that has about 39 autographs up. That's a nice mix of different products. And then we have the Diamond Kings inner case. Diamond Kings just came out yesterday. If this would have filled if this would have snap filled, I would have posted the Diamond Kings yesterday. I had the 2 cases I have already. Just this didn't fill, so I didn't want to overburden you guys. There's a football breakup as well. We got Benny Montgomery, Avira, Pineda, Clase, Hendrick, Garcia, Mayer, Khalil Watson, Panango, Bernabel, Soler, Marte, Alvarez, Marsh, Berger, Winker, Baez, Madrigal, Garcia, Lopez, Detmers. We have Acuna Jr., Cruz, Stanton, Arenado, Jason Dominguez, Vibration, number 57, Woods Richardson, Max Muncy for the Oakland Athletics, Soderstrom, Quintero, Clase, and Sanchez. We got Bobby Witt Jr., Minier, Dominguez, Sosa, Labrada, Montero, Harris, Martin Jr., Salas. We got Francisco Alvarez, and that's going to be 80 out of 199. Going to Corey. And the Mets. Put him over there for right now. We got Velade, Gill, Cabrera, Abreu, Betts, Kim, Trout, Lopez, Robert, Yelich, Lewis, Ryu, Vaughn, and Bogarts. What are your favorites? Rodolfo Castro. Have C.J. Abrams, High Five Futures, Ronnie Mauricio, Marte, C.J. Abrams, Campos, Lorenzo, and Laura. Definitely bump the stands over there. Absolute disaster in the back row. Just actually put Alvarez over here with Vaughn. Too close to where I'm grabbing the packs from. Got Triana, Blaze, Jordan, Rodriguez, Tatis, Muzz, Mauricio, Rodriguez, Acosta, Sanchez, Vargas, Guerrero Jr., Adele, Molina, DeGrom, Seager, Nootbaar, De La Cruz, Alonso, Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Castro, Gray, Wong, Lowe. We got Robert Hassel on the Invicta for the Padres. Number 58, Miguel Amaya, Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Artiga, Quintana, and Rodriguez. And the last pack of this box here. Got Polanco, Trey Sweeney, Chiro, Bailey, Mitchell, Dominguez, Cowser, Amador, Kinney, P.A., Brujan, Franco, India, Harper, Tatis Jr., Springer, Carrera, Cruz, Scherzer, Bryan, Donaldson, Kelnick, Cole, Barrio, Luis Rodriguez, Jordan Walker, Ryan Rollison, Michael Bush, Marco Luciano, Rutschman, Vera, Churio, and then we're going to have a Trey Sweeney, 85 out of 250 on the purple. Going to the Yankees and Brian Pacheco. Nice hit for Brian. Just take Soderstrom down. There's probably the paper on the side should probably go down. Soderstrom's just easier to get to. Doesn't really matter. I don't think you guys can really see the back row anyways. Gotta come up with like a better design for that. And get into the second jumbo. And sorry for a little bit of tardiness starting the stream tonight. I was trying to figure out, trying to figure out if we're gonna get the space for a store. I gotta fix the floor, but they're not asking for security deposit. And they lowered the rent because they know that I probably won't be able to get in there for like the first 2 weeks that I'd be renting it because the floor needs fixed. So just trying to figure that out. If the floor is a certain price, is it advantageous because rent's so high everywhere? I'm just trying to get myself a Topps account. I think that would help the group tremendously. So I'm trying to figure out all that. The problem has nothing to do with the shelf. The problem is there's like a bubble. There's like a almost like a wave in the floor that makes the entire floor uneven, which like creates a problem in general. Tripping hazard and stuff. We got Leonard, Gonzalez, Nolasco, Benjamin, Mitchell, Dominguez, Calzer, Amador, Kinney, P.A., Seager, Newbar, De La Cruz, Brujan, Franco, India, Harper, Cole, Barrio, Freeman, Soto, Semien, Beer, and Duran. Rookie of the Year favorites, Joe Ryan. And we're going to have a Khalil Watson for the Marlins. And this is going to be Bowman in 3D, 43 out of 125 on the Aqua. I wish it was a little bit centered, a little bit better for John Cullison, but not a bad hit. I think the centering would be enough if you sent it away to get graded. That it'd probably be able to still get a 9. But that centering is pretty off. Oh, yeah. No, I know that much. I was going to say, I thought you were talking about the floor. I was like, just put a shelf where it's problematic. We got Hunter Green, number 47, Zach Veen. Blaze Jordan, Jordan Walker. Simon Mazzato, and Machado. Got Frazier, Muncy, Rafaela, Cespedes, Cartaya, Hernandez, Guzman, Downs, Angeles, Rodriguez, Springer, Correa, Merrifield, Tatis Jr., Fearling, Bays, Kowar, Muller, Strider, Shohei Ohtani, Martinez, Lopez, Lindor, Joey Gallo. We're going to have Marcelo Mayer, 3D, Julio Rodriguez, Henry Davis, Austin Martin, Harry Ford. Have Ellie De La Cruz, Bernabel, and Curtis Mead. I think this is the first Ellie De La Cruz we've seen for the Reds. And John Cullison, base or parallel. So we've definitely not seen a parallel, but I think that's even the first base we've seen. He's eluding us today. Got Escato, Colson Montgomery, DeCastro, Cavadas, PCA, Ramirez, San Quintin, Marte, Pastrano, Gonzalez, Sheets, Yepez, Cabrera, Hayes, Rosarena, Manning, Welker, Jose Ramirez, Altuve, Blackman, Dahlbeck, Garcia, Lopez, Reed Detmers. We're going to have Jordan Lawler on the vibrations. We're going to have Warming, Bernabel, 109 out of 499. I think that's just a mark. Whoever has the Rockies. The Rockies belong to Brian Pacheco. I don't think that's a scratch. I think that's something you can wipe off with a terry cloth. A nice Bernabel for the Rockies. Going to Brian. We'll put him where Cooper Kinney's at. Actually, put Sosa up here and put him next to Wood. We have Rutschman, Noelvi Marte, Abrams, Frazier, Alduy, and Elijah Tatis. Yeah, this one's probably has the most color autographs we've seen. That's actually going to be 53 out of 199 on the fuchsia. I thought it was a red. That's the only reason I pulled it right away rather than going through it. It's like there's no way I'm going to overhold. I mean, I'm not going to overhold any color if I see it, but especially not a red. I thought it was a red out of 5 at first. Going to the Astros and Marcus Vallejo on the Will Wagner. Marcus, man, always grabbing the Astros in this. Every time he doesn't get in every break, but when he gets in a break and he gets the Astros, it seems like they hit. But a nice Will Wagner. Out of 199 on the Fuchsia Lava. Take Noel down for right now on the paper. We got Roa, Ramos, Thompson, Clase, Hendrick, Garcia, Mayer, Watson, Panango, Bernabel, Pujols, Chisholm Jr., Soler, Marte, Alvarez, Marsh, Cruz, Acuna Jr., Stanton, Arenado, Bellinger, Votto, and Bichette. Look at your favorites, Jaron Duran, Pedro Leon, High Five Futures. We got Anthony Rizzo, 78 out of 150 on the true blue paper. He's having a heck of a year so far. Going to the Yankees and Brian Pacheco. Nolan Gorman, number 20, Witt Jr., Rodriguez, Martin Jimenez, and Angeles. Still got 2 more autographs to find. Right? 2 more? I think. Backstrom. Yeah, 2 more. Allen, Tresh, Beatty, Acuna, Cerny, Rincones, Hernaz, Jimenez, Mendez, Berger, Winker, Baez, Madrigal, Chapman, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Machado, Rizzo, Park, Raleigh, Trout, Robert, Yelich. Got Francisco Alvarez on the Invicta going to the Mets. Corey. Catcher prospect for the Mets. Number 31, Brandon Marsh. For the Angels, Marco Luciano, Adley Rutschman, Lennon Sosa, Noel, and Jeremy Vargas. You got Aguilar, Abrams, Lizarraga, Taylor, Baez, Lawler, Quintana, Leon, Velasquez, Perez, Bohm, Mountcastle, Judge, Ashby, Williams, Velade, Gill, Lewis, Ryu, Vaughn, Bogarts, Alonzo, Benintendi, Orion. You got Alcantar, Jordan Lawler, Edward Cabrera, Nick Gonzalez, Alcantar, Vera, Roa, and Genovis. Got Harry Ford, Quintero, Hassel, Gonzalez, Alvarez, Vera, Valenzuela, Vivas, Prasado, Vargas, Cabrera, Abreu, Betts, Kim, Guerrero Jr., Adele, Molina, Gray, Castro, Wong, Lowe, Nelson Cruz, Scherzer, Chris Bryant. Rookie of the Year favorites, Jake Berger. We have Ricardo Genovis going to the Giants and Todd Johnson. So Todd doubling up on the Giants tonight. So congratulations to Todd. This is where Nick York's at on the Atomic. We got Luis Matos, Maximo Acosta, Herberto Hernandez, Hernaz, Will Wagner, and Darren Baker. I think all the Giant prospects are relatively equal too, aren't they? There's not like one that's like super superior to the other. They're all like above average. Got Lara, Diaz, Davis, Meade, Soderstrom, Machado, Frelick, Salinas, Julio Rodriguez. We got Alvin Guzman, 120 out of 399 going to Robert Sellers on the lime paper. Diamondbacks getting up on the board. Jacob deGrom. Seager, Newpart, De La Cruz, Brujan, Franco, India, Donaldson, Kelnick, Cole, Barrio, Freeman, Soto, Semien. Got Pedro Leon, Benny Montgomery, High Five Futures, Noelvi Marte, number 71. Max Muncy for the Athletics, Soderstrom, Escado, Rafaela, and Labrada. Also, anybody else that's new to the group, if you're just watching, or the guys that are new in the break, All paper first Bowman get sleeved. All first Bowman chrome get top loaded. No matter who they are. I was going to say, some of the stuff in 19 I cringed at top loading because I know there's like 2 or 3 guys in that draft that weren't even in base. Not even in baseball, but I still sleeve and top load them. They're first. It's their first baseball card. It still has some value no matter what. We got Nunez, Genovis, Sawinski, even if it's only that player's mom. We got Pacheco, Veen, Lorenzo, Rodriguez, Wood, Serta, Guzman, Harper, Tatis Jr., Springer, Correa, Merrifield, Vierling, Bays, Kowar, Beer, Berger, Duran, Muller, Strider, JD Martinez, Otani. We have Vibrations, Henry Davis. Number 86, Anthony Volpe, Beatty, Elliot Ramos, Rincones, Jose Ramos, and Brandon Valenzuela. We have Adley Rutschman, Baker, Sugastay, Aguero, Artiga, Hernandez, Martinez, Howard, Peyton Wilson. We got another Alvin Guzman, and that's going to be a 67 out of 125 on the blue. Looks like Robert Sellers is a guy to go after the color rainbow, the paper color rainbow for. And Alvin Guzman. Got the lime green and the blue. We got Madrigal, Chapman, Carlson, Goldschmidt, Bohm, Mountcastle, Judge, Park, Raleigh, Lopez, Trout, Robert, Yelich, Lewis. Rookie of the Year favorites, Brujan, Armando Cruz, High Five Futures, Reginald Prasado, Hedbert Perez, Jason Dominguez, Lopez. We're going to have Yaraba and Salinas. Got 2 more packs. Still have an autograph to find. Lopez, Campos, Benny Montgomery, Casas, Sosa, Labrada, Montero, Harris, Martin Jr., Salas, Ashby, Williams, Velade, Gill, Cabrera, Abreu, Ryu, Vaughn, Bogarts, Alonso, Benintendi. Got Ryan, Josiah Gray, Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers on the Invicta. Our last autograph, and it's going to be Matt Frazier for the Pirates. Going to Joseph Simple. So Frazier came up a little bit this one. As we have his base here, he obviously got the Atomic earlier in the just regular hobby, but going to Joseph Simple, the big Pirates fan. God bless him, me, and his cousin, Josh Webb. There's a few other Pirates fans in here, but they're mostly my family or friends. And trust me, it's not fun. We got Colton Cowser, number 96, Vargas, Austin Hendrick, Ian Lewis, Carlos Aguilar, and Junior San Quentin. Into the last pack here. We have Vera, Pinedo, Wagner, Tatis, Muzz, Mauricio Rodriguez, Acosta, Sanchez, Vargas, Betts, Kim, Guerrero Jr., Adele, Molina, DeGrom, Castro, Wong, Lowe, Cruz, Scherzer, Bryant, Donaldson, Kelnick, Vibration, Spencer Torkelson, Noelvi Marte, High Five, Michael Harris, number 51, Hassel, Garrett Mitchell, Peyton Wilson, Luis Gonzalez, and Alvin Guzman to wrap us up. In the break, do a quick recap here. For everybody that hit tonight, congratulations. For anybody that didn't, better luck next time. There is a couple breaks up right now. If you want to hop in them, there's not Bowman base. We'll post another Bowman break tomorrow. I might throw see what I had to maybe throw together a mixer rather than just straight Bowman 2022. If not, it'll be straight Bowman 2022 again. I was going to say, let's get what's not on the board. We got Alvin Guzman out of 125. Alvin Guzman out of 399, both papers. Jeter Downs Atomic. Anthony Rizzo, veteran paper here out of 150. Noel out of 399. Cooper Kinney out of 125. Khalil Mack out of, it's on the front, 125. Tyler Soderstrom out of 75. Francisco Alvarez out of 199. Andrew Vaughn out of 299. Then in the back row, grab all of the non-autographs. And it's Marco Luciano out of 125. Will Wagner out of 199. James Wood on the paper out of 99. Frazier on the Atomic Refractor. San Quentin out of 250 on the Purple Chrome. And Trey Sweeney out of 250 on the Purple Chrome. Autograph-wise, let's go with the non-numbered autos first. We're going to have Lennon Sosa for the White Sox and Ryan Hummel. Ricardo Genovis for the Giants and Todd. I have Matt Frazier for Joseph for the Pirates and Luca Tresh for the Royals, which is going to Trey Burton. Then we're going to have Warming Bernabel for Brian Pacheco and the Rockies. Anthony Rodriguez, 145 out of 299 on the Speckle, going to Todd and the Giants. Eddie's Leonard, 23 out of 100 on the Atomic Refractor autograph, going to Steve Matthew and the Dodgers. We have James Wood, 230 out of 250 on the Purple, going to the Padres, and Brian Lovelace. And that's the break, boys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. Unless one of the other breaks fill. They fill early enough, I'll break them. I'm going to get a mini post out for that football. Try to get the Jaguars and a couple other teams off the board to get that moving. But congratulations to everybody that hit. For anybody that didn't, better luck next time. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow if I don't see you tonight. Have a good start to your weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. Catch y'all later.